guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany for those of you who are new, so welcome. Today I wanted to do my full face Tutti Frutti collection video for you guys. We're going to get ready, do our full face. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and show you the products as I go put them on. I did have some products that messed up, so I had to go fix my face. You will see that in the video. I'm not going to like edit that out or anything. I'm going to give you guys my honest thoughts and review everything. I'm just going to show you guys all the products as I use them, just so this intro isn't a mile long. But thank you guys so much for all the love on my foundation review video. If you haven't seen my review and wear test on the Do You foundation, go to the video before this one, before you come to this one. But yeah, before we get started, be sure and subscribe to my channel and we will get started. Alright, so I did already go ahead and prime my face using the Tarte Quench new primer that they have. I've really been enjoying it. And I'm going to go in with the Do You Full Coverage Foundation. I might fast forward this till after when I do like concealer, and then I will start with the setting powder just because I did do a full dedicated video on this. So if you have not seen that, I would go check it out. I just give you guys my thoughts and you can see the wear test and everything on that. But I am using the shade Almond, in case you are wondering. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on with the cute pink lemonade color beauty blender for this collection. Alright, so I already finished blending out my concealer as well. And I did pick up the banana powder. So as I talk about each product and like do each step, I'm going to kind of give you like my first impressions. And then I will give you guys my thoughts at the end of the video on everything and how it performed. But this is what the packaging looks like. Sorry, it's like hard to see because my lights are kind of bright. I have a ring light in front of me. But super cute with all the little bananas. And what I really like about this packaging is the corner, how it's like kind of cut off right there. There's a little wedge. So for anyone who has nails, I don't look at mine right now. They're really like not cute, but it's kind of nice because you can just lift on that edge and it will pop open, which I think is really nice because some of their other packaging I have noticed is a little difficult to open even without having nails, so just something to note. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on with my brush. I definitely get more floral from this, honestly. It's definitely like a florally banana, but I do get like the banana still, but there's a lot of floral in there. I'm hoping this isn't like too dark or anything. In the other video, I used my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So if you did not pick this up, that did work really nicely. And I've actually been wearing that combo every single day since I just got this in the mail today. That is that. Now usually I do like to go in and set the rest of my face, but I picked up the pink lemonade highlighting stick from this collection, and this is what the packaging for this one looks like. It's super cute. It smells really good. It's very very citrusy and pink lemonade, of course. The color, I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Let me put it on the back of my hands. This is what it looks like. It's definitely like orangey pink. I don't know if I can wear this, but I mean, I will definitely try. So I'm just going to take some on my finger. Gonna pat it on. Usually with a stick, if I just go in with the stick, it will pick up my foundation, and I don't want to do that, so that is why I'm patting on. I think it's really pretty though. I don't know if the camera is picking it up. This is the normal side, and then here's this. Just so we can see this first, and then I will go over top of it with the highlight that's in the little bronzer duo. It smells really nice. I think it's cute. It's definitely like a more subtle highlight, which I think a lot of people like. It can be blinding in the light, but I don't think, obviously people don't walk around with like a ring light in front of them. But I think in like the sunlight, this would be beautiful. And I am going to Florida next month, so I think this will be really great. Alright, crap. So I just realized I did not use the hiding drops, but to be honest, I did pick these up for more of like a no makeup day. Like when I go to the beach, like I am next month, I can just put this all over my face and wear no makeup or like on my body or something. So just put a little bit on the back of my hands. Feels really nice. Definitely just like a pretty champagne gold sparkle. I think it's really pretty. Again, like probably gonna wear this all over. Let me tap some on my cheeks. Ooh, that's really pretty. Alright, these smell like amazing. Definitely like a pina colada. Really nice. Next, I'm going to dive into the little bronzer and highlighter duo. This is called Pineapple Sun. It's the Pineapple Paradise Strobing Bronzer. And again, I love this packaging. I love anything with the pineapple and the sparkles on it. Just so cute. This is what the packaging on this one looks like. Super cute. Looking at it, the bronzer I think can be a nice color for me. It might be too dark, but we'll see how it goes on. The highlighter might be too dark. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it for you. I may not put it on since I did put on the other two products, but definitely get the like pineapple. It almost just smells like the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. That's what this reminds me of, which I personally really like that scent. This one has a little bit more of a hint of pineapple, but yeah. So since the outside of my face is still tacky and foundation will come off, I am going to lightly set it with some powder really quick. Just gonna lightly tap on the perimeter of my face. Alright, so now that we have that done, I'm gonna go in with the bronzer. I'm gonna use the brush that I always use. It's my Wayne Goss number 12. And I'm just going to lightly pick up, start sweeping. The nice thing about the duos is if you do want some shimmer in your bronzer, you can easily just swirl it and mix. However, the only bummer about this is there's only one color, and I don't know if they're going to hopefully expand in the future with more shades. I think it would have been great if they had like a fair, light, medium, deep, like even deeper than that. Just one for like every single person, because honestly, like if I didn't wear almond in this, if I was lighter, I don't think you could wear this. And this is really warm toned. Luckily the foundation I usually wear is warm toned and I'm pretty neutral, so I think it's okay, but a lot of people aren't gonna want a extremely warm tone bronzer. I think it's pretty, but it's just not everyone's cup of tea, so I'm hoping they'll do like more variations, because I think this is a great idea, especially for summer. However, I do wish, like, I don't know why they released this collection so late. Like, I really thought it would have been better if they released it in like June or something, or even like May, so people could get excited. I know it's permanent, but I don't know, it just seems kind of weird for the launch time, personally. I was trying to figure out why I felt so weird, and I realized I didn't have my brows on, so I am going to go ahead and do that really quick, and then I will come back and we will play with the eyes. Alright, so let's all just ignore the little red dot right there on the top of the eyebrow. I know it's only good eyebrow day, and I have a friend there visiting, so I'm just going to move on. Side note though, something I noticed while I was doing my brows is part of like the foundation is kind of peeling up where the highlighter is. You can't see it when it's like blinding, but when it's not, you really notice it. Let me see if I turn off my light, if you guys can kind of see it. I don't know if you can or not, but it's like picking up the foundation. But like I said, if it's glowing, you can't see it. But when it's not, it's pretty noticeable. I might try to fix it at the end, but I don't want to make it worse than what it is, so we'll see. So anyways, I'm going to save the blush for after my face makeup. So like I said, I picked up both of the eyeshadow palettes. So this is what they look like. I'm sure you've seen them everywhere on social media. They have this one, the Sparkling Pineapple Eyeshadow Palette. I love the packaging on this one. I just think it's so cute. It's like a little duo. And then this is the color scheme on this one. I'll hold it right there. I really picked it up for like these two colors right here. To be honest, this is the one I'm probably going to use today, just because I was actually going to use the other one, but the videos I've seen, everyone has used this one, and I just kind of want to mix it up. I was going to do like one eye of each, but I have to go out later, and I don't want everyone to stare at me like Amy weirdo, so I'm going to do this one today, but in the future I will do a tutorial using this palette. This palette smells so good. I really love it. And then this one is the Razzle Dazzle Berry Shadow Palette. And then again, all this stuff has that like little corner. And then here is this one. This one I thought was super beautiful. I love purples and pinks. I just think they're so flattering. Purples and greens are like my favorite colors to wear if you've like been around and stuck with me on my channel here. So especially this last shade, I just think it's so pretty. I think it'd be really fun to use all over the lid. But I also really like the sparkly pink color right there. But this one smells so good. I always love raspberry everything. I always get like a raspberry margarita or raspberry lemonade, and this smells exactly like raspberry lemonade that you would get from like the store, like the brand Simply, or if you go out to eat and you're at Olive Garden. It smells so good. I love it. It's really tempted to play with that one today, but I'm going to go in with the pineapple one. I just think a lot more people might like this just because it's more neutral, but I know everyone has these shades like 20 times over. So yeah, today I'm just going to jump right into this. So first I'm going to take my Morphe E22 and I'm going to dip into this first shade right here. I believe it is called Yum Yum. And set to this. There is no kick up whatsoever from this shade. And I'm going to set all over my lid up to my brow bone. I'm having a hard time trying to decide if I want to use the pretty gold all over my lid or the green, and I'm really leaning towards the green. Like I said, I love greens. So first I'm going to go in and do some crease work using my Morphe M433, and I'm going to dip into this third shade right here. I believe it's called Passports and Pineapples. And I'm going to dip into there. Make sure the excess is tapped off. And place this in my crease and then blend it into my transition area. That went on really nicely. Like, wow. I've heard some really mixed reviews on this palette. Like, people are saying this one wasn't very good. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how it works out for me today. So far, so good. I mean, I know we're only like 2 shades in. The first one you can't really mess up too much. So next I'm going to take a tapered Morphe brush. It doesn't have the name on it because it was from the Copper Dream Set a while back. So next I am going to go in with this second to last shade over here. It's called Tutti Cutie, I believe. Hopefully I'm like reading these right. I was just kind of going off of what I think the other palette was doing. So hopefully I'm not butchering this. I'm just going to dip into there and deepen up my crease. I like to do my crease work a little bit before, or my outer V, and like smoke things out before I go in with my shimmer I'm going to use on my lid. Just kind of how I like to do things. I think it always works out best for me. Especially because I have a little bit of like a hood and a scar and everything like weird over here on my eye. So the nice thing about this palette is you can like add a pop of color, or you can leave it and do pretty neutral. You can add that pretty like almost silvery champagne color on the end on your lid if you wanted to for like an everyday look. Alright, to help blend things out, I like to go in with the last color I used. So I'm going to take that Morphe M433 again and dip back into that tan color. And just work this. I almost feel like this side's like a little darker, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more to this side. Alright, loving it. Okay, next I'm gonna just take a brush to pack everything on, and I'm gonna go ahead and wet my brush because personally I do this for everything. So I'm going to go in with that beautiful green like kind of color in this palette. believe it is called Island Queen. And I'm just gonna pack this all over my lid. It's like a green, like, duo chrome. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it like shifts to like a pretty brown. This reminds me of a shade in the Valley Voss and Nicole Concealio palette. I think it was like Palm Tree, and I was obsessed with that shade. I used to use that palette and wear that color all the time. So it's not really surprised that I'm reaching for this, but I haven't actually used that in a while. So this is really nice. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and line my lid with my Marc Jacobs Gel Highliner in the shade Earthquake. Alright, for mascara I'm using my Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, which is my favorite. Alright, I'm going to pick out some lashes really quick, and then we'll finish the lower lash line and the rest of our face. Alright, so while my lashes are drying, I'm going to go ahead and finish up my eyes and then do my cheeks. But I think you can kind of see it right now, but like it took off. It like lifted the foundation off of my skin. So like unless it's like in the white, it looks like garbage, honestly. Like I hate that so far. So definitely don't recommend that highlighter stick. I don't know, maybe I got the powder like too far over, but like even down here, it's like, I don't know. I just want to take off my face makeup from like here down and redo it without the highlighting stick, because unless I'm barefaced, I don't think I'm gonna use that. Like I'm really debating on just sending it back. Yeah, but I really like how the eyes came out. I do not know what lashes these are, so I'm really sorry. They are still drying down, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the eyes. Alright, I'm gonna take this Illuminate Cosmetics number 6 brush, and I'm going to dip into the light brown and then the dark brown in that palette, and then just sweep this under my lash line. And I'm going to dip into the dark brown. Alright, and I'm going to take my mascara. Alright, so now we're going to dip into the blush. I picked mine up in the shade Strobeberry. This is what the packaging looks like. Has the cute little strawberry on the mirror on the inside, and I really like the colors on this. I just think it would work really nicely on my skin tone. This was the lightest one that they had, so it's kind of why I picked it up. And it smells like strawberries. I really want the cherry one, but I wasn't sure how these would apply, like if they're really heavy or not, like super pigmented. So I was kind of nervous, so I did just get this one to start, but I do want to pick all of them up if I really like them. So I'm going to use my Wayne Goss number 11 brush and dip into just the matte pink side first and just sweep this on my cheeks. Wow, that just completely stuck to my highlights. So I am going to wipe off my face makeup from like my cheeks down and fix it because I'm not happy with it. I wouldn't leave it like this to go out, and yeah, so I will be right back with a fixed foundation base and everything else, just not that highlight stick. Alright, I am back and my face is fixed, finally. I didn't put on any concealer under my eyes just because I didn't want to like mess it up, and it kind of already might be a little wonky. It's really not too bad. I think I got it to blend okay, just around my nose is a little weird, but everywhere else I think looks really nice now. But since I don't have the other like little stick highlight on, I might try this one out. I'm gonna swatch it just to kind of see, because it seems pretty gold, but it shears out, so I might be able to make it work. I'm gonna pop on some blush first and then kind of see if I wanna try it and take it there. I'm just nervous because I know it will show on my skin if it is too dark. Alright, so next, now we will go into the Strawberry Blush Duo. Again, this is what it looks like. Definitely does have the cute strawberry scent, so I'm gonna take my blush brush now. I'm actually even gonna wipe it off on a paper towel just to make sure there's nothing like wet. hopefully on it. There shouldn't be. It feels really dry, but we're gonna be extra cautious. All right, I'm gonna dip into the white, pretty matte pink and just sweep. That is really pigmented, so barely tap in like I did and then just blend it out. I hope they release more of these because I think these are fantastic ideas. I'm gonna add a little bit of the sparkle in there just because I think it's really pretty, and I might lighten it up just a touch. All right, so I'm gonna take my fan brush and we're gonna try out this highlight. I'm really nervous, guys. I think it just works because I put on the sparkly blush, so it's definitely a blinding highlight. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose and my chin. Alright, I am going to highlight my brow bone because I forgot about that actually. I'm going to take my Morphe M411 and I'm going to dip into this shade way over here, that light champagne. It's called Pineapple Cooler. And I'm going to highlight my brow bone with this shade. I think I'm going to pop a little bit on my inner corner as well, just going to brighten it up. Alright, and then I did pick up one of the glosses. I have mine in the shade Grin and Barrett. It's like a really pretty light pink mauve color. And I'm not going to line my lips or anything. I'm just going to pop it on so you guys can see what the color looks like. That is a really beautiful gloss. I really, really like this. I'm probably going to pick up more. There's like a really pretty orange that I really wanted to get. And a couple other colors. I think that's really cute. So lastly, we do have the setting spray, which I'm not gonna lie, I did spray it just to kind of see the mist earlier. It is very fine, which I usually really like though. On the back it just says, shake well, hold 6 to 8 inches away from your face in mist. And then it just says it has a cucumber and watermelon scent, just like the foundation, which I really love that scent, like a lot. So it has a little ball in it, so I'm gonna go and shake it up and spray. Let you guys see the mist. It's such a good fine mist. Okay. It kind of reminds me of the Morphe one, but the Morphe one has a little bit more like, I don't know, it has a little bit more, but I kind of like this because it's just like nice and subtle. And then lastly, I just kind of wanted to quickly show you guys the cute little bag that it came with. This is the front. It might be kind of hard to tell because it's like see-through, so I'm trying to put my hands in it maybe. And then this is the back. I just think it's so cute. Also, I wanted to mention that with these two face palette, or with the two eyeshadow palettes, you do get the little cards to kind of like create a look if you want, which I think is nice, like if you're a beginner and or you just need some creativity. Like I like to hang on to these. I just think they're really cute. I don't know, like they literally just sit in my drawer, but I'm kind of a hoarder. But yeah, so now that my full face is done, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my thoughts on what I think you like definitely should pick up, and then products you could definitely like let it go. So first, I'm gonna start with products that I think you should definitely get. So far, I can't say for this eyeshadow palette, I really like this one. I thought it blended super nice. The colors are beautiful. Definitely like a good everyday palette. And it has like a pop of color like you see, and I just think it looks so pretty. It will be interesting to see how that pretty gold shade works out, but yeah, I really like this. I'm hoping the raspberry one performs just as well, because if so, I would say pick it up. I think of the two, this one's probably more unique to your collection. Like I was saying before, even if like you pick up YouTubers palettes, you probably have this shade in Nicole Coutillo's Violet Voss palette, so that is like one of the reasons I picked it up, but it's kind of honestly like the same color to me. But I still really like it. I like how it's smaller. I'm definitely going to take these with me to Florida when I go next month. But I would definitely pick up at least one of the palettes. Alright, so now that I have been wearing this foundation for a couple days, I want to give you guys my full thoughts really quick. So the other day, like, I was only able to test out for I think like 6 or 7 hours. It ended up being longer, like, because whenever I edited it, I was still wearing everything obviously, but I wanted to get it up for you guys and then go wash my face, and it looked fantastic. Like, this is my new like holy grail foundation for sure. Right now this is actually a better match because the other day I was actually at Kings Island when I was wearing that. So I had on some like SPF in this foundation and everything, and I did get like a little bit more color, so it's kind of a perfect match for me right now. I know you can't tell because my face and neck are so white because I was washing my face and exfoliate like literally every night, but I do hope they expand the shade range on this. But I do think it's nice. When I was looking at the picture, I think they did a good job. Like, I know they only came out with like 20 shades, but it's nice when everything's like equal. Like, it's okay to expand and everything as long as you have like equal parts to fair, light, medium, dark, deep dark. Like, you know what I mean? Like, no one's gonna be upset about that as long as you're clearly equal and not like some of these other ranges that we've seen. But so I want to note that it does say full coverage. You can look at my skin. I have freckles. It's clearly a medium, more buildable coverage foundation, but this is my favorite type of foundation to wear. So as someone who likes that, I think it's great. If you're looking for full coverage, this isn't it. Like, I don't think I have a true full coverage dewy foundation, to be honest. I just haven't found it yet. Next, let's talk about the lip gloss. I can't say on the wear, but it feels really nice. You don't feel the sparkle in it at all. It feels really smooth, and it's a gloss. I mean, you're gonna have to reapply it, but I really like the smell. I think it smells great. I really like the color selection, and the packaging is like a plus on this. So I would definitely recommend at least like one of the glosses. I personally really like the setting spray. I know some people don't. They think it's too fine, but I don't like when my face is like soaked. And with this, at least you can like reapply it and you don't have to like sit there and fan off. Like, if you want to use one like that, then do that, and then use this as like your actual like setting spray, just like a refresher throughout the day. I personally really love the smell. It smells exactly like the foundation. So if you hate that, you're gonna hate this. If you love that, you're gonna love this. So kind of keep that in mind as well. Something I hate and I do not recommend, at least so far, is the pink lemonade highlighting stick. It took off and picked up my foundation. It might be a product you want to wear like alone, maybe like if you're going to the beach, you just want to like pop it on, which I might keep it for that and try that out, but it's a month away and I kind of want to return and get my money back. But yeah, we'll see. Now, these highlighting drops, I think these are really cute. I like adding some sparkle to my face and everything, especially when I'm on the beach. I like to be barefaced and just add some stuff like this. So I personally really like these. I think they smell great. I think they're going to be really nice. Do you need these? No, I don't think you need this at all. But for me, I think it's great. For a lot of you, you can probably pass on that. Next, the banana powder. Personally, this is the scent that I like the least. And I don't know how much it really did for me as far as like brightening and everything. I'm going to keep trying it out, but I feel like a lot of people have been saying they love this. I don't really love it. Like, it's not like I need it and it's not like I hate it. So it's kind of like in the middle for me. So I think it's something you could easily pass on, especially if you already have a powder in your life. Now for the blush duo, I think this is super cute and fun. I know they have like 3 other colors. I definitely recommend this. I think this is beautiful, and I like how they have all like have their own little theme. I just think it's so cute. I definitely would recommend those, and I personally really like this little bronzer duo. I think if you have cool tone skin, do not pick this up. If you are darker than like medium, maybe even light medium, shouldn't say I don't think. I know this is not gonna work for you. The highlight would, but the bronzer is definitely not. I really hope they release more versions of this, like with different skin tones. I just think that'd be so cool. You know what I mean? Like to have like a fair one, a light one, a really deep one. Because I feel like this is definitely more like a light medium. Like, it's in the middle, you know what I mean? So like obviously they're gonna do that, but yeah, I really hope they release more because I love this. I love the packaging. Obviously the beauty blender you could skip on. I just needed one, so that's the only reason honestly that I picked it up. And I thought it was cute. So I think I covered everything. I hope this video isn't extremely long for you guys. I'm sorry if it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and give this video a thumbs up. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And honestly, probably one of my next videos is either going to be the tutorial on this bad boy right here, or using the Jaclyn Hill Vault collection, because that did come in today as well. So I kind of want to see how that actually performs, because I've seen so many mixed reviews and I just want to get to the bottom of it. But yeah, thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!